Well, I'm a vlogging amateur and I've recorded a bunch of videos about the hatch, how I changed the lock and the front door locks. And guess what? It's got no audio because I didn't notice that the channel I was recording on doesn't record audio. So, sweet! So, here's a quick recap of what I did over the past couple of days. I have changed out the doors. Well, not the doors, the door locks and the door handles. Opens nice and smooth now, and I can lock it. And this key now works for the ignition, this door, the hatch, which is no longer missing a button, and has the struts fixed so it goes up on its own. Now we're only left with the door, driver's side door. Lock is changed out. Door handles are changed out. It works great, no problem. One finger operation. However, plastic linkage or whatever that hooks onto the lock mechanism here and then has that goes to the knob right there. It broke on me, so I'm going to design one and print it because they cost 25 bucks. And I'm not gonna pay that if I can make it for a buck or two and make it work. So that's what we'll do now. And obviously I'm missing a little cover right there for that knob as well. So we're gonna print that along with it. Let's get to it. So look at that, $21.81 with free shipping. That's how much a new one would have cost me. And this one, just 15 cents and prints in 45 minutes. All right, first one didn't work. It's close, but if you notice, it's about 3 or 4 millimeters too short. And I wanted to make it sturdy, but I made it too thick, so it won't go through a little hole where I have to hook this on to the door. So, kind of back to the drawing board. We're just gonna make some quick adjustments and reprint that bad boy. And here we go, the new and improved version, with matching dimensions from the old one. So let's print it out and give it a whirl. Well, fingers crossed. Last time I locked this, it wouldn't unlock. So, actually let's... Still not working for some reason. Son of a gun. I did an amazing thing. I knocked over the handle and it wasn't screwed down because I was measuring it, and now all the locks are out, so now I have to figure it all out. Somehow I've managed to get it. Holy cow. It only took me like a minute. So I didn't even record it because I thought it was gonna take me forever, but they all just kind of fit in, and I put the key in, and whatever was sticking out at the bottom, I switched it with whatever was sticking out at the top, and yeah, easy peasy. Seems locks are a lot easier than I thought. So, alright. So I had to go back to the old door handle because I could not adjust that mechanism, and I noticed that it's just way too short in order for it to reach the lock. So I'm gonna have to play around with some adjustments there. But for the time being, I put that in, and I just changed the core to match all the rocks around it, and it locks. And it unlocks. Alright, so I've got some
new taillights from Europe. Turns out they're not from Poland, they came from Latvia. I got bamboozled, but regardless, they looked pretty good. I did have to clean off some blemishes, but nothing major. So we're gonna mock it up today and see how it looks. But these are the old ones. US spec, and we're gonna change it to a smoked top, hella European ones. And I got new harnesses from a guy from Washington State, from Tacoma. If you're working on your MK2 and need the hookup, let me know. I'll let you know who it is. He made it look very easy and made it very simple. Everything's labeled, so I just have to cut the cords, crimp them in, and I'm good to go. I'm just connect them to the plates, which we are still waiting for the plates. Those are coming from Netherlands that are gonna fit in there. The bulb trace, not the plates, bulb trace. But without any further ado, let's take this one off and mock up the other one, just for comparison and shits and gigs. Well, finally got it, but not without casualties. Broke the bulb, and I broke the piece, but that's not going back in anyways. All right, baby. Here's the casualty of the, other than the bulb, but lamp itself is still okay other than a couple cracks, so we'll see, maybe we'll resell it. Not too shabby. Automatically better. So I did not like those lights. Right after I put them on and started looking at them, I was like, it's not it. It's not the look. So I went and I bought another pair. This time they were from Poland. I talked to the guy. He's Polish. So I'll just show you some wiring that I did when I was hooking up the harness, and then I will show you the final result. All right, silly me. Once again, I forgot to check whether the camera was rolling. Turns out the battery died on me. But here's what I've gotten thus far. I've labeled all of the lights. I've sorted out which light is for what. So we got our black and red. I believe that's our tail light. That's our brake. The white is the tail light. The black and gray is for the reverse, and then black and green is for the turn signal, and then brown is ground. And then everything's basically the same on this side, except for it's black and white for the turn signal over there. I'm just trying to get these out and get to this area right here. I'm thinking that's where I'll run this new harness and splice it in right there. So right now I'm just gonna label these really quickly. Well, not label them, but write it down so I don't forget what's what or doesn't get messed up later on. And then yeah, we're gonna start cutting this side open and removing the cables, and yeah, just expose this area so I can splice into it with all of these connectors for the new Euro taillights. Oh wow, it's actually, wow, he actually has it marked. I just realized this. Holy cow. Man, this guy's awesome.
Oh yeah. Now let's finish the wiring. But I'm already, I like the way that's going. Alright, looks like we did it. I just need to put all this back together and clean it up. But we got ourselves working Euro taillights, baby.